Hi everyone, so today's video is my August favourites. Now I haven't done a favourites for a few months now, so these are kind of more current favourites. I've liked these products for quite a few months, but I just haven't gotten around to speaking about them, so it's kind of my current / August favourites. So I'm going to show you what I've been loving the last few months. So the first thing I'm going to talk about are actually on my eyeballs right now. They're eyelashes. I forgot that I was doing this video and I put them on because I've been using them constantly, and you're just gonna have to kind of see them on my eyes instead of in the box. But these are the Glam and Co Belle lashes. So that's just the box there. And these are the lashes. I've also used Sultry in the last few months and I've been loving them too. I just really like the Glam and Co lashes because I just think they're really practical for me as someone who wears lashes like a lot. I would wear lashes if I'm going out, if I'm going to an event, if I'm filming, and if I'm doing like a Snapchat tutorial. So like the eyelashes that cost maybe €3-4 just aren't that practical and they're not that durable. So I just feel like these ones are much nicer and much more practical for me to be buying. They are €12. I get mine downtown in a local chemist, but I'll link the website down below because there's loads of different styles. So they're €12, and if you take good care of them you can get about 30 uses out of them. So as long as you kind of make sure not to apply too much mascara or glue to them, they should keep for about 30 uses. But I love this style Belle. They're not like really long, they're more like full of volume, and there's like clusters of thicker lashes and they don't flare out at the end. They're more longer in the middle, but I really like the style. And then like I said, I like Sultry. They're the two styles I've tried, but there's loads that I really like. Aoife has a more natural range out as well, if you're into more natural lashes, because these are full on, but if you love makeup like me then you will definitely love them. So I've just been loving the Glam and Co lashes this month, or like the last few months, pretty much the entire summer. I just don't really see myself going back to using other lashes for quite some time, because when I go to college now I'm going to need lashes that I can wear a few nights out, and you end up saving money in the long run because the packs that you get for like €3 or €4 you might only get maybe 1 or 2 uses out of them, whereas these are €12 and you get about 30, so they work out at kind of better value. And yeah, I've been really loving these. So my next favourite is a tan. This is the Rimmel Sun Shimmer Self Tan Mousse. This is the dark matte shade. So I've been tanning like pretty much the entire summer. I actually have none on right now because I haven't tanned since last weekend, this day last week. It says it develops in 1 hour, lasts up to 7 days. So it doesn't last 7 days, but it does last quite a while. I'd say maybe I get like 3-4 days out of this and then the colour would start to fade. It's not completely gone, but as you can see on my neck, especially my hands, I'm going back to my pale self. But it's really easy to apply. It's a mousse, so I love like mousse. It doesn't have like a smell like most tans. It's also really dark when you first apply it. Last weekend I went out last minute and I threw this on and it was fine. And then if you wear it overnight you get like super dark, and if you shower then it doesn't all shower off, which is what I love, because most tans you lose the colour once you get in the shower, but this you really don't. I've had this since last year and the bottle is only gone, I'd say now. I'd say I got maybe like 15 full applications with it, but I'm going to repurchase it for college because it's just a tan I really like. I have a lot of tans that I've tried and I am going to do a whole video on that very very soon, but this is a tan I've been loving this summer and I've been using it lately a lot, so I thought I would mention it in the favourites. It's only about, I think it'll be like €7, and it's definitely worth that price, and you can get it in like Pennies and obviously Boots and just chemists nationwide. So yeah. Next favourite is a random little brush. This is the Blank Canvas F28, yeah, and that's it there. So it's just like a very large blending brush. I'll just get you a blending brush here for reference. So this is a regular blending brush and that is the F28 there. So the F in Blank Canvas brushes actually stands for face, so this one is for your face. I just picked this up on a whim downtown, and I went back the next day and got another one because I just find it so multi-use. I love it for like setting the under eye, setting the eye primer, highlight obviously. I love doing contour with it, like really defined contour like under the lip and the nose, and I just feel like I use it a lot, so I went back and got one for my kit because I just felt like it was multi-purpose, and I've used it pretty much every single day since I bought it, so it's definitely a favourite and I really like it. I thought I'd mention it. So the next favourite is something I used a lot when I bought it, and I still use it pretty much all the time, especially when I'm going out. This is this sleek Solstice highlighter palette. Oh, there's probably glare on that. So that's the back of the packaging there. So this is a highlighting palette, and I'm sure you've seen it everywhere. Like Jaclyn Hill's been raving about it lately, Jeffree Star, Manny MUA. They basically all got on the bandwagon around the same time, but this has been out for months. But Sleek's like a UK brand, so I think they kind of only got it there recently. But there is 3 powder highlights here, and then this one here is a cream. So I normally like mix these because I just feel like this one's very yellow, this one's very peachy, this one's very pinky, so I normally just mix them. If I'm pale, I like this one because it's very light, and then if I'm tanned, I will mix these, and then I love these for like inner corner highlights. If I'm doing a purple smoky eye, I'll use that on the inner corner because it's like a lavender shade. And like I said, I've just been using it a lot. I actually don't have it on right now. The one I have on right now is this Catrice one that everyone has been raving about as well. But I'll just throw a bit of this gold shade here onto my cheekbones. This is my highlight now without this sleek, and I'm going to put the gold one on top with F28 just so you can see the difference. So like clearly it's more intense. If you don't like an intense highlighter, then this definitely will not be for you, but if you do, then you'll love it. It's only about, I think it's €10, and it's worth the money. Like, you'll definitely get a good bit of use out of this, like I said, on the eyes and the face. I'll just show you the swatches of it now. So this is the cream shade, so it's like a mauvey kind of champagne shade there. This here is the lavender shade. You can see that there, it's really nice. This is the gold shade. All really pigmented and all really creamy and kind of buttery, which is really nice for a highlight because it just blends into the skin and doesn't sit on it. And then this is the peachy kind of bronzy shade. So that's the 4 of them there. Loads of pigment on them, and they're all really nice. So like I said, I've pretty much used that constantly since I bought it, which is why I had to mention it in the favourites. I know it's been mentioned loads on YouTube already, but I only got it recently, so I just thought I'd throw it in. Next favourite is another highlighter, and I've had this for quite a while. Not quite a while, but a few months. It's limited edition as well, but I just wanted to mention it because I have been really liking it, and if you can find something similar, then that'll literally work perfectly. But this is the MAC Oh Darling highlight, and I don't actually like this for my face because I find that it's too dark. Even when I'm tanned, I like a bright under eye area, so when I applied the highlight here, you can just see the bronze strip. It's just, it doesn't really suit my skin tone, especially, or even when I'm tanned, but especially when I'm pale obviously, but even when I'm tanned, I just feel like it doesn't suit me. I'll give you a swatch of it here now. Like, it's insanely pigmented. Just beside the sleek ones, you can see like a huge difference straight away. It's much darker and much more bronzy than the sleek shades. But what I like to do with this when I'm tanned is I like to put it on the tops of my collarbones and also my shoulder as well. And like, I like to set my Golden Goddess oil from Cocoa Brown with this. I've been obsessed lately with like my whole body just being shimmery when I go out, and I've been using this pretty much the entire summer. Like I said, not on my face but on my body, and I really like it, and the quality of this highlighter is really nice. I do understand why it's a bit more pricey, But yeah, so that's just another quick favourite. So last but definitely not least, these are my favourite things that I found this year. I've not found, but my favourite things I've bought. So I only started purchasing these like a month and a half ago, and I have 8 already. So let me root them out for you. Another one, there's another one. Yes, I do have 8. I couldn't even remember. I was like, I think I bought 8. So these are the Inglot pigments. It's not like these even need an introduction, but I'm gonna give them one anyways. So I bought these like mainly for my kit because clients love glitter when they're getting their makeup done. They want to go all glam, and glitter and pigments are A1 when it comes to that. So since I've bought these, I have gone out, I'd say maybe 7 or 8 times since I bought these, and every night I've gone out I've had to wear one of these. I have done tutorials featuring some of them already. I've done a tutorial featuring the 112 pigment, and I've done a tutorial featuring the 114 pigment, which is from, both of them are from the Stardust collection. And if you follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen a few more of them in action. I've been using them constantly and I just love them. They're €16, or I think the Stardust collection is $16.80. So I have 113, 112, 114 and 115 from the Stardust collection. So I'll just show you them now. I feel like this is more like my pigment collection than a favourites video, but I'm just going to show you them. So this one, this is 113. If it'll focus, this is like a purple, like a violet purple pigment with blue undertones to it. This one's 112, which is a lilac shade. This is very popular, and this is the one that I did the tutorial with. I'll link it down below. The next one is the other one I did a tutorial with. This is 114, which is a turquoise colour. Again, one of their very popular pigments. And absolutely beautiful. Like, I've been obsessed with colour this summer. The next one is 115. This is a peachy champagne colour. That's it there. A lot more wearable for people that don't really like colour. Unlike me, I love colour. Then this next one is 120. Another one of their popular shades. This one is so hard to describe. My friend messaged me and asked me what 120 was, and I was like, please just call over because I actually can't describe it. You really can't describe these. This one is like cranberry, purple, it's got a little blue undertones to it, brownie undertones, and you can kind of see there yourself. It's very, very nice. This next one is 81, which is like a copper cranberry colour. That's it there. Then this one is a bronzy gold colour. This is 24. That's that one there. So it's a very like bronzy gold. And the last one I have is 86, which is like a cranberry colour. And I love them all. And like I said, I just haven't like not been able to use them. I was going to use them in this tutorial today for the inner corner, and then I was just like, don't, because some people don't have Inglot pigments and you keep using them. But yeah, I've been loving the Inglot pigments this month, and I definitely recommend them, especially if you are a makeup artist and you want to have something dramatic and bright and glittery for your kit. They're perfect, and I haven't met anyone that hasn't liked them yet. They're just really, really great products, and for €16, like, this pot will last you ages. So I had to mention them. I've been obsessed. So that's it for my August/current favourites. I just gathered a few up, but these are ones I've been like really, really liking this month, and like as soon as I kind of got them and tried them, I was like, they're going into a favourites video because there's something I just kind of fell in love with straight away. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!